Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is I get to work with our beautiful Bella's lanterns. She offers these on her website, you guys, and I will give you a link in the description. These are her two beautiful lanterns. I purchased this one while I was on my Mexican Riviera cruise. It came when I was there, and this one came close to when I got Thanksgiving. I think I ordered it, and I ordered it for Chris to give me for Christmas, and he said, "I'm not giving you something you know you're getting." So this has just been sitting and waiting for me to do something with it. So I'm going to work with these two beautiful lanterns, beautifully made. I feel so good about working with these lanterns because Bella made them, and I love to support her and other small businesses. She just started her business, so I encourage you, go check out Bella D Design. I'll give you a link to her YouTube channel and her website where you can go look and see what she's offering on there for sale, so if you want to. So anyway, these are the two lanterns I'm going to be working with. So let me turn you around here and explain, well, let me explain a little bit more. I usually, here on my island, I usually have my big 3-tiered tray. And it makes a big fat statement here on my island. And I love working with my 3-tiered tray, but I want to highlight Bella's lanterns through this next year on the island. And I started doing it, and I had done it for Christmas. I had made up just the one lantern for Christmas. So this is the first time I'm going to be utilizing both lanterns. But I'm going to be using elements of what was in my 3-tiered tray to pull in the elements of the blue and white. And it's going to be kind of a woodland feel actually here on my table. Not that it's not a little bit of a woodland feel. Check out the woods in the background there. But, and I did buy the little, the little garden ball in the little concrete like vase, and I did purchase some of these, 2 of these from And That with my gift card that Krista got me for Christmas. They were $9.99 at And That or the Christmas tree shops, you can see there. So I have 2 of these that'll go on either side. But anyway, I'll tell you more about that later. So let's get turned around here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to fix and to do here. So let's turn it around and get started on doing this arrangement. There's my 3-tiered tray. It's kind of halfway taken apart. Okay, I have some bells here, excuse them. The first thing I want to show you, this is what Chris made for me. This was 2 different pieces. This is a candlestick, and this is a candle holder from Hobby Lobby that he got he just used Gorilla Glue, and he glued these 2 together. I don't think I want to use this. I could use this again in this lantern, but I found before Thanksgiving, I think, before I had even gotten the lantern, I saw this candle holder in Hobby Lobby, and I scarfed it up. It was $33.99, but I think it was half price. I would never buy something like that for $34. So half price, and I think it's going to fit in this big lantern. But I'm going to make up this whole arrangement in this big tray. We got this from Home Goods. Chris actually picked it out from Home Goods, and you can see the metal elements, which I love some metal through my house, and all of our fixtures on our doors and our light fixtures and everything is all rubbed bronze. So that, to me, brings that old rubbed bronze right in. This is a big tray. I don't know, let me see, let me measure it, just in case you do happen to have both lanterns. It is 20 inches from end to end, and it is 15 and about 1/4 inches wide. Okay, so first thing I want to do is see if I can get this little candle holder in this lantern. And this is the candle I'm going to use in it. It's just not a very expensive little battery operated candle. I'm just going to snug that down in there. And I think I just need to turn this sideways, and then I need to tilt the lantern, and it's gonna fit. Now it does come right, it is a little bit lower than this lip, so I'm good with that. Isn't that pretty in there? Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, let me get some things situated in here. I think I want the lanterns like that. I don't want them straight on. I like them to be a little bit cattywomp, like that. And look at this little angel. I have her little fairy. We love fairies. Chris especially loves fairies, and we have them around the house, as you've seen. So I like her. Instead of putting another candle in there, I thought I would put the fairy, the little fairy in here. Let's see if she'll fit. Yeah, I thought she would, and she does. There we go. She's gonna go right in there like that. And I want to incorporate my grandmother's creamer and sugar bowl in the blue and white. I would say that those two pieces right there are partly my inspiration for the blue and white decor, because I have just those two pieces and one other piece from her, but I just love it so much. So I am going to incorporate them, but first thing I want to do is I want to kind of deconstruct this 3-tier tray and get some greenery out of it, some ivy probably, and some other greenery, and let's see what I can put in around the bottom of this. So I'm just going to start making piles of the blue and red flowers. Oh, I did want to add some I do have some bells, and I want to hang. I don't want to put any bows on these lanterns. I want the tops of the lanterns are so pretty, and I want them to speak for themselves. I did have a bow one for Christmas, but it was Christmas, you know. So, but for this, I don't want to put any bows on it. But I do want to hang some bells, I think, from them. All right. So now let me deconstruct. Okie dokie, there we go. I do have my see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil owls, and I will put them somewhere else. They will be in my decor somewhere. Aren't they cute? They're just cute as buttons. As a matter of fact, I have that 3-tiered, you know, tray that I chalk painted. I think they might go on that. Won't they be cute? Anyway, I'm gonna put them aside for now. And then I just have some greenery, which is what I've been using throughout the house. And I really am just gonna start, you know, placing this around the bottom of the tray. I also have some ivy that I want to incorporate too. So I'm just gonna kind of fill in with some greenery here. I don't need to use it all. But I don't want to be afraid to use it either. Okay. And I have, well, I tell you what I want to do first. I want to set my sugar bowl and creamer in here first. And I want them to go right in the front here. I have this little squirrel, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about him. I need a little piece of wood. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I have just 2 pieces of wood that I'm gonna lift. I was looking for that spoon. I did put this in my drawer. I was looking for this spoon at Christmas. I was like, what did I do with that spoon? Well, there it was in the sugar bowl. Duh, I should have thought of that. There we go. Now, Now, let me see here. I like some ivy hanging out of it. Kind of need to hide that wood a little bit too. We got 4 pieces of ivy. So, go around the other side. Okay, I think that looks pretty. Kind of the reason I want to show you all this, I would like one more piece, if I'm honest, of ivy, because I really want it. Maybe if I do it this way. Might get a few blue dots if I can't hide that wood. There we go. I wanted to show you that, you know, don't, just because you use certain pieces for one project, don't be afraid to, you know, oh, well, let's see, I did this with that there. Let me see if I can deconstruct and use it for something else, you know. So that's kind of what I wanted to utilize what I was using in my 3-tier tray. Also, I didn't want to go out and buy anything else, y'all, you know. I just didn't. I've got enough stuff. Okay, and the only other thing I want to do, literally, is add pops of blue, pops of red, and pops of green. And then we're going to call this done. And I'm going to put together this island for you guys. Sometimes I got to work on not being symmetrical. Like, look at that, that's very symmetrical. It's in a triangle. But it's okay, it looks pretty, but I need to work on not necessarily being so symmetrical all the time. You are going to be able to obviously see this from all directions. So, even though the back of the fairy will be, you know, seen, but that's okay. There, I did it again, didn't I? But oh well, that's all right. Let's do one over here too. I don't know that I have enough. Yeah, I do. Oh well, that's me. It looks pretty. I love the pops of red, you know? The red. It's not long enough. Do you have them any longer? I've got one. I want it straight up and down. Cute. Easy peasy, you guys. Just play around with it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to just try it. Stick something somewhere. You might like, you know, how it looks. I love this kind of stuff. This is just playing to me. Y'all know? It's just like toys to me. I don't have enough of I figured I wouldn't, enough of the berries. I'll have to do a search, see if I can find any more for the back, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I was going to add these in, since they're, you know, over here in the other corner, but I'm not going to. I like it the way it, well, maybe I will. Now that I see it, cut it apart a little bit and add some in. Oh, yeah, that looks kind of cute, doesn't it? Oh dear, let me get my snippers. This is what's left of the pipberry garland that I used on the ivy table, and then back over here in this corner in my kitchen here. Kind of like it to be wild and a little bit crazy, you know? So cute. I love it. Oh my goodness. That's it. I think that's super pretty. I love it. Alrighty, you guys, now I'm going to go ahead and let me move this 3-tiered tray. And, I know where I want to put these little dudes. I used everything out of that 3-tiered tray except for one piece of greenery, you guys. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Well, and then the, you know, the see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil, or however you say that. Little else, which I'm going to use somewhere else. And the a salt and pepper shaker, which I'll use somewhere else. I'm pretty happy with that. Remember these birds? I love these birds. I'm going to put them up here too. Okay, now, the other thing I got from Aunt Dad was, let me move this out of the way. This table runner, it was $5.99, y'all, $5.99. That's it. But it doesn't match the feel. I saw that, and I had a blue one for here. I did. I had not a blue florally one. I didn't want that in the kitchen. But I had a solid blue one that I was going to put here. And sorry, I had to pull my pants up. Sorry, my pants are always falling down. But when I saw this, I was like, are you kidding me? You probably can't even see it, can you? But it is like, it's like a khaki color or a woodland color, if you will. And blue and cream stripe, or white, really light cream stripe. So this will go in the middle. Oh. Like that. Just scoot you over here more so you can see. Well, I can't even see from there, can you? Let me put you on the floor. Maybe that'll help. Or on a chair over here. There we go. Okay, so you can see that. My chairs. The tray is a smidge wider than the table runner. But you know what? That doesn't bother me too much. I wish the table runner was a little wider, but for $5.99, I'm not even gonna worry about that. Trying to get it in the middle here. Okay. Then I think I'll put the topiaries on either side, like this. And then I'll anchor decker the sides with the birds. Like that. Or I could put the topiaries on the edge and put the birds in the middle. Kind of like that better. All right, I love it. I think it's super pretty. I'm not going to put fairy lights in it. I want it to be soft and subtle and just with the candle burning. You know, we've had a lot of bling at Christmas and I'm ready for things to be a little calmer now. Plus I want to save on my batteries. I've gone through enough of those. So that's it for this. I'm super happy with how this worked out. And I love these lanterns, you guys. These are super fun to work with. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness, and they work up beautifully. They work up beautifully, they do. So here's a good example of how let's see, what did I buy to make this? I bought the candle holder. Obviously I bought the lanterns. And I bought the candle holder on sale a while back before the holidays. Everything else in this, though, other than the bells, which I had on a Christmas and I already owned, came out of my 3-tiered tray, and I repurposed everything and put it in this tray. I love it. I love it. And I'm super happy that I didn't spend a fortune to remake something when I didn't need to go and spend money to make something really pretty like this, you know? So anyway, let me scoot you forward and I'll do some final words. Or come around here and sit down in front of you. I'm really happy, really happy with how that worked out. And I'll take the video, I'll take the camera down and I'll, you know, take you up close to it and, you know, just to music like I always do. And stand back and show you the whole kitchen done, because the whole kitchen is done now. The whole kitchen is redecorated and I'm ready to move on to the top of my desk, probably next. And then, oh my goodness, I've got my desk, I've got the corner cabinet, I've got the hutch, I've got the table to bring my dough bowl back out, got the powder room, and that's just on this side of the house, plus the staircase. We haven't done the staircase yet. So we have several videos yet to go just on this side of the house, and then we're gonna move over to the other side and we're gonna work over there. So thank you all so much for stopping in here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you who takes a moment out of your busy schedules to sit and spend time with me as I yammer along and bumble through my decor here. I feel like you guys are with me. I feel like you're right here with me. I talk with you like you are, sitting right here at my island, having a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and chatting with me as I do my decorating. I appreciate I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you. You will never know how much. And I have to say about my comments, I'm not going to be able to get back as I have not been able to, only to answer questions. But please know that when you see my heart show up, that little heart show up on your comment, you know I've read it. And if there's a prayer request in with that comment, I've prayed. I'm praying for you and I pull names out when I see them. Don't ever think I don't, because I do. I see everything. And those comments get snugged into my heart and they nestle in and they are cherished forever, you guys. So with all that said, let me say that for those of you who are struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love you all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.